So before I even get into me creating this photo wall, these photos need a story time. So please disregard my appearance. I literally woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago, but I realized that I should start filming for this video because it's gonna take a while. So I got up and I'm starting. So please don't judge my face. Thank you. So when you get your photos, I recommend just going to like a Walmart. For me, the cheapest was Walgreens because my aunt works there, so I just used her employee thingy, and the pictures were low-key free. But let me explain. My first choice of picking out images was Shutterfly, but let me show you what Shutterfly did. I kept all the reject photos. They're in here, and I wanted to show you guys how some of them came out. So they literally cropped the entire photo. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad that I didn't keep the rejects, but this is pretty much what happened. A lot of them look like this. They look cropped, and it's kind of cute if you want like a Polaroid look, but that's not what I was going for. So I'm not even going to dig through this pile to try and find worse ones because I know there are some, but I just have a pile of photos that I don't have use for. So if you're my friend and you don't mind them being cropped, DIY photo wall, order them. Shipping was $11.05. I ordered Walgreens photos for same day pickup. So I ordered them in the morning, went through and hand cropped each of them to make sure that they didn't do what Shutterfly did. Went and picked them up. $11.02. I paid for both photos. This was not free unlimited. This was not free 99. This was $11.05. And this was $11.02. So learn from my mistakes, kids. Just go to Walgreens, just go to Rite Aid, just go to CVS, just go to Walmart, just go anywhere but Shutterfly. Back to the video. So to start this DIY process, let's get the materials. So I got 6 paper poster boards from the dollar store. They were 50 cents each. I also have a paper cutter, which I'm going to use later on, but you don't see me use it. I also needed a ruler, which I used but didn't, a tape measure to measure my walls, and a pair of scissors to do the cutting, and some double-sided tape. This of course can't be a picture wall without the photos. I had about 103 and then a little bit more that you'll see later. So I started off with measuring my walls to see how much of the poster board I would have to cut, because I wasn't allowed to put the pictures directly on the wall because it just got renovated. So here you'll pretty much see me fail at trying to just draw a straight line with the ruler so that I could just cut it and then put it up. I ended up using a different technique because your girl can't use a ruler if there's no lines already on the paper. Like my line was really crooked. So yeah, this is pretty much me failing, trial and error. Don't do this, kids, if you're not good with a ruler. So after that failure, as you could see, I decided to just put the poster on the wall and literally just fold it over to see exactly where I would need to cut. And then I used a ruler to press it out to make sure the line was really crisp. So when I took it off the wall, I folded it exactly where I needed to fold it. And this was way easier than trying to draw the line. I recommend you do this instead as well. So yeah. And then on the floor, I just pressed it out some more so that my cutting process would be even easier, because the scissors I was using were not the sharpest, so the line was a little jagged. So for that first wall, I used 2 poster boards and cut them at the exact same width so that I could just stack them on top of each other. So I just lined them up vertically but horizontally. Doesn't make sense, but you see what I'm doing. And I put tape on the front and the back to stabilize it so that it would be one long panel. And I did the exact same thing for the top and other side of my closet. So I recommend you guys do this. This made the process really easy, and that was separating my photos into categories. I separated into people, food, like random aesthetic pictures that didn't really have a category. I had a few like Roman temple looking things, I don't even know, structure, architecture, those, my Christian photos, and then my floral photos because I had a lot of those. So here's where the process becomes a bit tedious, is where you start to line up your photos, but separating them into categories makes this so much easier because you can just pull from categories and know like what you're about to pick up rather than they're random. So placement is very important. It took a long time trying to figure out how you want the panel to look. So take your time because once you stick it down, you really can't move it around too much. So just make sure you lay everything out before you actually put it up onto the wall. That way you're sure this is what you want. Something I didn't do that I do recommend is like the night before you do it, prep your photos with the double-sided tape on the back already, because it kind of took a really long time to do it all in one day because I had to go and pre-prep them the same day I was putting them up. So I just put double-sided tape on each corner, and then I went back and removed the backing to stick them on, and that was the quickest way for me to do it. Okay guys, this took a really long time to complete, but now it's time to actually put them up onto the wall. I'll be using this packing tape from Staples to try and get it up on the wall. The whole point of me doing it on the poster board first was so that I wouldn't damage these walls, because if you guys saw in my part 1 video of this, I did a complete room renovation. Like, all these walls are new, freshly painted, and my mom, I'm so sorry about the lines too, but my mom didn't want me to damage it by putting each picture up one by one, which I understand. So I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it doesn't fall, but if it does, we'll have to postpone this and try and figure out another way to hang these. For right now, you can see me struggle and try to do it this way. So yeah. So putting up these posters was the easiest part of this entire thing. They stood up, they were very sturdy, and I was very happy with how they were turning out. But as you can see on the right panel, there is like a small gap between the wall and poster, and you'll see me, well, you won't see me, but I will add small little pictures that I cut using my paper cutter to fit there. And I also made this like square panel off camera to fit in that corner. So this is the before wall, and as the beautiful YouTuber I am, I forgot to film an outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please send me pictures of your recreations. Let me know in the comments how you think my wall came out. If you like it, if you don't like it. If you don't like it, keep it to yourself. But if you like it, you can pipe me up. But again, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this channel. If you're not subscribed, join the family. They don't have a name, but it is still a family. Bye, and I will see you guys in next week's video.